What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Starcraft 2, Heart of the Swarm.
In 1 hour, either Arcturus Minsk will be dead, or I will. If I'm still alive, I will set out to find Amon.
The fallen Zilnaga, a being of unknowable power.
There's no way we can win.
Then why fight?
Because the only other option is to lie down and die.
Well, I never wanted to die lying down. So, fight a god to the bitter end? That sounds like a worthy death. I am with you.
And Isha?
Whatever comes, I am ready, my queen.
Even if we fall and die in this battle, we've already done the impossible. We've shattered the power of Minsk. It will be up to the Terrans to make something of the opportunity.
That means nothing to the future of the swarm.
True. But there are still broodmothers in orbit with their leviathans. The swarm will continue, no matter what. And it will be changed. Forever.
Zagara?
I will remember what you told me, my queen. But now the time for words is past. Let us kill.
You're right, Zagara. And there's no one I'd rather have as my second for this battle.
Dahaka?
You've served me well, Dahaka.
I collect much essence from following.
I'm glad to hear it. I still need you in my swarm.
The essence still flows. I still change. I still follow.
That's all there is to say. Now it's time for action.
And Minsk Palace.
Can you feel it, Minsk? All your plans, and lies, and manipulations are crashing down around you. Soon, all the pain you've caused will come back to you.
I'm going to go ahead and check out Kerrigan's abilities before we begin our next mission. I absolutely love Kinetic Blast. There's no way I'm going to be removing that. But 200 life, yeah, I don't think I need that. Leaping Strike, plus 10 damage, but attack range is reduced by 3. I don't think I want that either. The Psionic Shift isn't necessarily that great. And I think having Chain Reaction would be a little bit better. That way we don't waste our energy on useless shifting. The Zergling Reconstitution is probably my favorite ability out of all of these. The Automated Extractor should be nice as well. But, well, you know, I would save a lot of drones, and I would save a lot of money. But you know what? Let's keep our Zergling Reconstitution for now. I could take Mend, gaining me a ton of extra life, but I would lose the ability to spawn Banelings, and I do love having the Banelings. Vespian Efficiency versus Twin Drones. Or Malignant Creep. I think I'm going to keep the Twin Drones for now. I absolutely love the ability Efficiency, but Fury could be better as well. 75% additional attack speed. We are going to keep... Well, with the Chain Reaction, this means that all enemy air units are going to get annihilated. So we'll try Fury this mission. Drop pods, spawn Leviathan, or Apocalypse. Deal 300 damage to enemy units, 700 damage to enemy structures in a large area. But I think the drop pods... Well, you know what? We could try the let's see. We're going to try the Apocalypse. I've always wanted to see what the Leviathan does, but let's try the Apocalypse for this mission. And let's dive in.
The Terran weapon has been shattered. Your swarm is poised to move. Only the palace defenses remain.
And we are about to dive into the Reckoning, Assault Minsk Palace.
The northeast sector is clear. We're behind in the eastern corridor.
It's time, Valerian.
The evacuation is still underway.
I can't afford to hold back any longer.
Promise me you'll avoid civilian centers.
I can't do that. Arcturus would see that pattern in my movements and use it against me.
then millions will die.
All right. Just stay out of my way, and I'll do what I can.
Here we go. I think this is the last mission, but I could be mistaken. There are many avenues to the Imperial sector, but they are guarded by the Dominion. Eliminate them, and swarm forces will join the fight.
Kerrigan, the die is cast. This is the last day your swarm darkens the sky of any planet. Korhal will endure, as will I.
Nice quote. I'll engrave it on your tombstone. Isha, Zagara, Stukov, Dahaka. All my brood mothers, all my queens, hear me. The time for planning and deliberation is past. Now we tear them down, attack, and do not stop until they are all dead.
As always, first thing we need to do is morph as many drones as we can. Let's start our ground carapace level 1. And do we have any swarm queens? It looks like we do. We will start pooping out a few creep tumors.
Never should have come back to Korhal. You are surrounded by the Dominion's elite.
And yet there still won't be enough to save you. How many bodies will you hide behind?
I've had enough of your tongue. Men, whack them out.
I'm excited to try the Apocalypse, but, you know, I'm not really sure if it's all that much better than having, you know, all those extra units. Once we get some Swarm Queens up and running, you know, we should be able to go ahead and create a few more Creep Tumors. And some Swarm Hosts should be able to provide a very powerful defense. Let's get a few more drones. And here come our dead Zerglings. I think we're going to go ahead and move our spine crawlers up. Get me 3 overlords. Start morphing into a hive. Unfortunately we don't have any drones on Vespian duty. Let's fix that. We'll have you morph into an extractor, and you begin morphing into an extractor as well. Our creep tumors are going to spread farther and farther, as much as they can. You'll spawn here. Wouldn't mind getting 2 of these.
I sense. No. It can't be.
Uh-oh.
My queen, a Terran battlecruiser is inbound on your location.
There's something familiar about... Jim?
Let's finish the job.
I didn't think you would come back.
We're both tied up in whatever happens here today. We do it together.
Jim. Thank you.
Thank me later. It's time you put your war face on.
And we're gonna have a nice ally. I'm gonna like that. Though I do need to move up our
Jim,
spine crawlers.
Weren't you supposed to be evacuating civilians?
Valerian and Horner got that handled. I had other things to do.
All right. Keep that left flank clear while I go put a hurt on Minsk.
And how is our ground carapace coming? Looks like it's done. We're going to be evolving our melee attacks. And we have found some Dominion forces. Let's gather all of our Zerglings and send them on our way. Definitely don't need these units at all. Maybe the Hydralisk would be important. And we are going to pump out as many Zerglings as we can, though not many. We'll need to reproduce another Spine Crawler. And I wouldn't mind taking over this base. Once we set up a foothold, of course. Kerrigan needs to be over here as well. Or she can defend the front line.
The swarm conquers all. Boldly.
Now we need more drones more than anything. And possibly even some swarm hosts. Our creep can continually spreading this direction.
Your defenses could use some work, Arcturus.
You'll pay for that.
We are going to need a few more overlords. As many as we can get. Get our missile attacks and then ground carapace level 2. And the Swarm Queen up in this direction would be nice. We are gonna need 3 drones. So now we have 6. And then obviously we're taking these 3. We're gonna be pumping out 3 hatcheries. We do so much damage. 75% attack speed along with the chain reaction.
Our conquest continues.
Okay, so now we need about 4 more overlords. And we have 3 extra drones. We'll put them to good use. Morph some additional buildings. We are going to need a spire. And with another extra drone, we'll go ahead and get an infestation pit.
Our forces are under attack.
Pump out a few more drones. Actually, as many as we can.
Forces are under attack.
Minsk will suffer.
All of these hatcheries need to morph into layers. And when we have enough drones, I guess we'll just use 2 for now. Maybe about 2 spine crawlers. Something like this. Don't expect it to have too much damage, but enough to notify us when something's wrong. And I wouldn't mind getting about 5 swarm hosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can all move here. We're probably going to put 1 here, 2 here, and then 4 and 5 over here.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, we are going to need some assistance.
We require
Absolute chaos.
Your swarm is assaulting Terran forces in 3 entrenched positions. If you can attack these positions from behind and destroy them, we will join the slaughter.
We're getting ready to attack the Dominion. Be ready shortly.
And get a few more hives. All of our layers should now be hives.
The way is clear, Zagara. Move your troops into the sector.
With pleasure, my queen. Our allies are in combat.
Okay, all of our swarm hosts can move here and then root. Move here.
Sky Fury Squadron, destroy the Hyperion.
Pretty big fleet coming this way. Could use some help taking these guys down.
Okay, we have a massive fleet. So what we're gonna do is produce a lot of Hydralisks. And we don't have a Hydralisk den. So let's fix that.
Our forces are under attack.
Get an extractor. Get an extractor. And an extractor. Okay, we are going to send Kerrigan to assist. That is a massive fleet of Vikings, but we should be able to do fine.
Mutation complete. Our allies are in combat.
I don't think they even needed us. Maybe. We're gonna go after this entrenchment here.
Make your peace. No time like the present.
Looks like they have war pigs.
Our conquest continues. We are without
And how
limit.
are the evolutions coming? They have all been completed. And now we have so many units. Let's put them to good use. Almost have 200. Now I'm curious. I believe we're going to see a few units spawning from this gate every couple seconds, but I haven't seen many. And any moment now, we'll have 200 out of 200. Let's upgrade our Spire. And then we'll begin upgrading some additional upgrades, I guess, for our flyers. Okay, here we go. 200 out of 200, just waiting on our last few. Gonna annihilate anything in our path. It might be nice to maybe get 1 or 2 more Spore Crawlers. And move our tumors on up.
Unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack.
Here they come. Kerrigan needs to make her way over.
Allies are in combat.
I am the swarm.
We should morph units that can attack flying units. Morphing Hydralisks or Mutalisks will allow us to destroy the enemy's flyers.
We'll have Kerrigan take out whatever flyers there are.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Moving out soon.
Speak.
Gonna be using my Siphoning Blast, absolutely crushing
Yes.
that battle cruiser. Moving on in.
Our forces are under attack.
Makes you suffer.
Alpha Squadron, destroy that damnable ship!
Battle cruisers inbound. Might need your help on this one, Sarah.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, with the rest of our units, let's get a few Hydralisks.
Our allies are in combat.
Might take quite some time to produce. And there goes the rest of our units.
Our forces are under attack. Complete.
All we need now is 200 out of 200 population, and we are slowly making our way towards that direction.
Combat.
This Zergling can make its way back. I would love to get better claws. How are we working on that? We need to get missile attack level 2, apparently. No we don't. We'll switch up the queue. We have a few Zerglings that don't really need to be here.
Our allies are in combat.
Okay, here we go. Some battle cruisers. Maybe even a few more Hydralisks.
In combat.
They're gonna get wiped out. We need to do something. Most of these cocoons are almost finished. I would love to get Flyer Attack and Flyer Carapace.
Combat.
Well, we absolutely got annihilated. All of these Zerglings are almost ready. I'm not sure they even needed me. Alright, all of these units can make their way over. And let's get some additional Zerglings. It might even be nice to possibly get some additional hatcheries. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get a few more hatcheries. I think this will be enough. We now have 200 out of 200. We'll have everybody meet up here.
Your queen listens.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, and you know what I've never really done? I have the ability to make banelings, but they do cost a little bit. And we haven't ever really made a baneling nest. Oh, whoops. I have used the apocalypse, I believe. No, I burrowed.
Without limit.
Our forces are under attack. Combat.
And here come the rest of our Zerglings. Into the base. Hydralisks in the back.
What is it this time?
Absolute carnage.
We're getting ready to attack the Dominion. Be ready shortly.
This is probably one of the most broken things. Let's get 2 more layers, and then obviously we need hives.
The avenue is clear of defenders. Dahaka, send your pack into the city.
Yes, we will feast upon their essence.
Speak.
And just like that, we now have 2 extra entrances into the city. I think we're gonna have to send Kerrigan down this way. I don't know what this building is, but it looks important.
Your queen. What is it this time?
Gonna be using Kinetic Blast on this Thor. Only Kerrigan needs to really head down here. Bridge control. Well, that's why it looked important. These layers can mutate into hives.
I will not let you destroy humanity's only chance at salvation.
And it could be nice getting another very small forward operating base, an FOB. And these units can make their way up. I guess this direction. Let's pump out some Hydralisks. All of these Zerglings can stay. No, they don't need to stay. We now have 5 hives. Talk about ridiculous. All of the Zerglings we can. I wish we could, like, shift all or something. Oh, there we go. If I hold down Z. Maybe? I don't know if I did that right. We have 200 population. Ridiculous. And here they go, moving on. Actually, we'll go this way. Across the bridge, though they're probably going to destroy this.
Remember this, Reyna? It was nice of your criminal partner to leave it here for me.
Oh, crap. I'd recognize that signature anywhere. He sent out the Odin. Sarah, keep going. You've got to finish this. Go on without me.
Like hell I will. Hold on, Jim. I'm coming.
And here comes the Odin.
Our forces are under attack.
Stukov, your path is clear.
Understood. Let's finish this.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, here comes the Odin.
Our forces are under attack.
With all of our hives, we're going to hopefully try holding down Z. Oh, there we go. Pretty much ridiculously broken. All of these Zerglings are going to assist however they can. Though probably going to get annihilated, we'll see.
Our forces are under attack.
Our conquest continues.
We did it. The Odin's down for the count.
How are you holding up?
Don't you worry about us. We're still in this.
And let's get melee attack level 3, and of course better spines. And moving the rest of our forces in. This has been a pretty fun mission. I'm definitely enjoying it.
The swarm conquers all.
Our forces are under attack.
And I think the game is just about over. I absolutely love the kinetic blast. It's pretty much ridiculous. The Fury is nice as well when we have to take out air units.
Conquers all. Yes.
Our forces are under attack.
The kinetic blast is practically broken, but I'm sure it's meant to be like that.
Make your peace. I am the swarm.
And there goes the command center. The Hyperion must survive.
Forces are under attack.
It is time.
And just like that, we're going after the palace doors. Though these look like turrets.
Make
Yep,
your
they
peace.
are. We need to stay out. And then bring our Zerglings in.
Our forces are under attack.
The dominion of man is stronger than you. We will see your ashes spread to the wind. Men, stop the Queen of Blades! For humanity!
Make school suffer.
Holding down Z. And it's over. I think we just completed our last mission. Hopefully not. This has been a really fun campaign.
Zagara, take command. I have an appointment with the Emperor.
Long live the Queen.
Hello, Kerrigan. I've been waiting for you.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to escape.
Escape? My dear, I'm afraid you've got it all wrong. Really? Did you think I'd keep an animal like you close to me without some kind of insurance policy? Clearly, you are my greatest failure. Now, at long last, you will die. Change of plans.
You can never suffer enough for all the lives you've ruined, Arcturus.
I made you into a monster, Kerrigan.
You made us all into monsters. Thank you, Jim. For everything.
My pleasure, darling. Always was.
I now see my true enemy. He waits for me in the void, wielding powers I cannot imagine. I go to face him, having renounced everything. My humanity, my identity, the man I love. But I will not face this enemy alone. I am the Swarm.
Well, looks like that concludes our campaign of StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. Thank you all so much for joining me. It really does mean a lot. As always, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure, StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void.